I'm Colette and I'm here from Which Ways today to do video number 12 in the 12 Days of Yule challenge started by Ivy the Occultist. And today's topic is, where do you see your practice going in the coming year? And so I have really enjoyed doing these videos. So thank you again, Ivy, for putting this idea out there. And I also have to say, I don't know where my practice is going to go in the coming year. I've been in a bit of crossroads lately, kind of the last few years, letting go of some very valuable, wonderful, but outmoded ways of doing magic for me and bringing in some new ways. And that's just starting to kind of land. I don't really know what that looks like yet. I'm still experimenting with a lot of different things. I know some things that I personally would like to do in the coming year as part of my practice. And most of those have to do with public things. So I would like to find a time to finally write a book. I have an outline, it's in my mind, but I just have never had the time to do it, and I still don't. I work 6.5 days a week, and that just doesn't leave enough time to write. But maybe something could come. How is it possible? How could it happen? Maybe it could, if that's the right thing that's meant to be. I also would like to do some shorter kind of online programs for people that are more dense and compact than my 9 months to year-long programs that I offer in person for people in the Northwest. I'd like to do some online things that would be available to people living further away. I would like to delve into a whole new personal area of trying to hone some sketching and art skills, at least enough to create moon calendars and sketches of things to make my magic more beautiful and more artistic. And that is something that I really have never allowed myself the space to do. And I figured out how I'm going to have the time to do that one. So I hope to do that and get a little bit better at sketching and drawing this coming year. And I also want to move into having a deeper understanding of my Anglo-Saxon ancestral magic and how that has come down through the ages, and just learn a little bit more about it. So since I don't have anything super definitive to share other than hopes, thoughts, and dreams, and you may feel the same way about your practice, I thought it might be nice to share a simple type of divination spread that you can do with cards on this topic. This is a variation on a 5-card spread that I've shared before. So the first thing I do is clear my space and clear whatever divination tools I'm using. I may sprinkle a little mugwort around the outside edges of the space that I'm using for divination. And then what I'll do with cards is I will pull 3 cards. And my intention is, what do I need to work with magically this year? What do I need to know? And so the first card represents the most important piece of my magical practice that I need to carry forward with me into the coming year. This represents a tool of magic that is going to be really useful to me. So I let the first card represent that. The second card is who or what stands with me this year to support me through the challenges I face, and what kind of magic is it helpful for me to work with to achieve whatever kind of objectives I lay out for myself in the coming year. And then the third card is really kind of a steering card. What do I need to steer myself towards magically? It's sort of a goal card. It's like, oh, this is where I'm going. The middle card is like, what do I need to do to get there? But the third card is that, where do I need to be heading magically in my life. Then I pull a card and put it above at the top of those 3 cards. And this card is about what does Spirit want me to know about my magical practice. And then I pull a card from the very bottom of the deck and put it down below that line of 3 cards. And that card is about what do I need to walk away from? What do I need to not focus on? What is not going to be important in the coming year? And when you do these kinds of readings, I would say sometimes it's really clear cut right away, and other times you really have to sit with it a while, and it may just come to you, the meaning of it, over time or over the next moon cycle. You might have to journal about it, think about it, relook at the cards to just kind of see what you can glean from it. It may be helpful to have someone else give you impressions of what it is that they see in that reading. If you have a favorite sort of New Year divination technique that you use, I would love if you put it in the comments. And again, I want to thank Ivy for inspiring me, and I want to hope all of you have a wonderful and blessed 2024. Stay safe and be well.